Okay, Assalamualaikum and a very good morning, a very good Saturday morning. Okay, to all new learners of DBA program. So first of all, welcome to Open University and welcome to the DBA itself, Doctor of Business Administration program lah. So today we have the hybrid sessions for those who are joining online. For your information, we have two of your friends here, Mr. Lim as well as Namata. Okay. Madam Namata together with me here physically from OUM Kelana Jaya. So online we have Kasmin, we have Vignash, Wee, Chi Chang, Dora. Hi Dora, how are you? As well as Rushdie. Welcome to this session. So let me introduce myself. My name is Nusra Samad. Okay, I am the program director for the DBA program. Okay, so basically I'm coordinating the program for this DBA lah. All right. So for today's sessions, I'm going to brief you about the program as well as the courses, and if you have any questions about the program as well as the courses itself, you may ask after this lah. Don't ask me about assignment. I don't have questions with me. Okay. All right, so this is just an overview. The program is designed by Open University Malaysia to tackle on the demand for managers as well as executives, practitioners, right, who wanted to enhance your professional practices, in which we are going to do this with the intensive study as well as research. Okay, so we are using the research concepts in order to resolve the practical problem. Okay, so based on that, we wanted to produce a new breed of scholar managers who have the ability to develop a vision for the future, think critically and plan strategically, implement effective business policies and make sound decisions to achieve the business goals, to educate the senior executives to be the scholar managers who are able to apply the research concepts. So from the findings of the research, you may be able to solve the real world management problems and to identify the innovation opportunities, develop breakthrough strategies, and create the organizational environment that enable innovation and change. Okay, and we are hoping that graduates will be able to apply a range of quantitative as well as qualitative research methods in order to formulate solutions pertaining to the real business problems as well as real business issues lah. So these are the objectives. I guess you are familiar with the entry requirement. You can have your master's degree, which are accepted by the higher education provider Senate. Which means that it need to be accredited by the authority body lah. Okay, in this case the MQA. And if you are from other fields, meaning to say that non-business field also can apply for this program. Okay. As an introduction, we are, as you know, we are the leading local universities that offer the programs through the concepts of ODL, okay, open distance learning. And we have 3 intakes per year, January, May and September, and you are currently in January 2024. 2024 intake. So we have May as well, September. So please share to your friends, colleagues or family members for the next intakes is in May. So ask them to join with you. Okay, mode of the study, this is the part-time mode with a fully online concept lah. Okay, and for this program, we have a duration as accredited by MQA, 4 years, okay, which is consists of 12 semesters. Okay, 4 years consists of 12 semesters. Okay, don't worry, this program is accredited by MQA for those who wanted to know. The structure of the program, okay, we have the core courses, we have research courses, we have conceptual paper, and finally the research dissertation part lah. So basically we have these courses as well as the research. If you notice, we have 50-50. We have 40 credit hours for the courses that you need to complete, and we have another 40 credits hours coming from your research dissertation lah. Okay, so all of these need to be completed in 12 semesters. Okay. All right, for the core courses, we have 24 credit hours, which comprises of how many? 8. Okay, 8 courses. Okay, 8 times 3, 24. Okay, we have the advanced managerial economics, advanced organization and management. So I guess you, as a new learners, you have been registered for these 2 courses lah, advanced managerial economics and advanced organization and management. Okay, the class will start next week lah. Okay, so the third subjects, the third course is advanced marketing management, as well as the accounting and finance, and then we have the advanced strategic management, ethics and corporate social responsibility, contemporary issues in human resource management, as well as the multinational business finance. So you have to complete all these 8 courses plus research. Have 12 credit hours for these research courses. We have 4 of them: business research, or some call it as research methodology lah. So this is the important course that in order for you to prepare for your research proposal as well as your research dissertation later. And then you also have the technical academic writing, in which the courses will guide you on how to write. Okay, how to write in academic world lah, in academic nature. Okay, and then another one, you have the qualitative research methods in business administration. So basically in research we have mainly we have quantitative and qualitative part. So for the qualitative part, you have the, in applied statistics, and you have the qualitative modes in the qualitative research methods in business administration. So based on these 4 core research skills, they will try to groom you to prepare for the research lah. Okay, for your research dissertations. So once you completed all these 36 credit hours, okay, 12 courses, then only you can sit or you can enroll for concept paper. Okay, what does it mean by concept paper? So doctoral concept, there is a course where we facilitate you in order to come out with the research ideas, research proposal, as well as how to plan in order to manage your research. Okay, so that it is a doable, it is a researchable before you will be supervisor. Okay, so that need to complete before you can nominate your supervisor later on lah. Okay, so once you pass your only you will go for the real research dissertations process lah, which involve research proposal and research dissertation itself. Okay, I will go details about proposal and research dissertations later on lah. Okay, right. So in OUM we have this kind of learning and assessment process. As you know, we conduct the sessions fully online. So your e-tutorial sessions, okay, each course you will have 10 hours, okay, 10 hours per course, per semester lah. Okay, so some call me someone called me to ask program. So is that 10 hours for the whole program? Oh lama, no lah, cannot be lah. 10 hours is per course per semester. Okay, so these 1 to 2 hours each sessions be scheduled by the e-tutor. Okay, so they will set the timetable, so you can check in case you cannot make it for the sessions, because all the sessions will be recorded. Okay, all the sessions will be recorded, so you can have the session, you can relook on the sessions, because the videos will be available after 24 hours each session. Okay, so you can pause and then you can play again, okay, take notes and so on. So it is very flexible to you lah. Okay, but it is suggested for you to join the live sessions using Google Meet platform, because you can have the interaction with your tutors as well as your peers. Okay, I know you have your own WhatsApp groups and so on, but you can have these sessions together with will be more meaningful. Okay, apart from the Google Meet sessions, you can have the My Inspire, in which this is where the forum, you have the forum to interact with your tutors as well as your peers as well. Okay, so in the online learning platform, you will have the e-modules. Okay, for each subject, you will have the e-modules. You can on the My Inspire, and also the video lectures. Apart from the e-tutorial sessions, some course they will provide video lectures for certain topics. Okay, and apart from that, you have as you go to today's early in the morning session, Encik Suhaimi, Tuan Haji Suhaimi, he has mentioned on the digital library. You can also has your e-books from the digital library. And then you have the learner support for doctoral program. We have this so-called so many workshops. I guess you have enrolled to the Telegram group. Okay, so using that Telegram group, normally we will share, okay, especially Dr. Shishi will share a lot of workshops for you to join. This is to support your learning process lah. For example, you need to have the research methodology punya workshops on how to guide you on the proposal and so on. And for your information, in the Faculty of Business Management, we have the colloquium. Okay, we conduct colloquium twice a year. Okay, so it is suggested, it is advised for you to join the sessions. Okay, even though, okay, some of your friends earlier semester, they no need lah, later lah, because still have subjects to sit for this program. So the research part later. But for me, it is good for you to join as a participants to get the vibes, to get the research vibes. Okay, so it is very well. So we have two doctoral colloquium each semester, each year. Okay, so normally learners will their research ideas. It's not necessarily for those who wanted to defend their proposal or defense for Viva only, but as long as they wanted to share their progress, they wanted to share their research, we welcome, and there will be panels who can advise for the research process. Okay, so those are on the supporting material, supporting that you can have. Okay, and we have learning centers all over the country in case you need some helps, some guidance. Okay, you reach us through learning centers as well, especially those in Sabah and Sarawak. Okay, yeah, what else? Okay, so basically those are the learning and assessment process lah. So we do have with fully assignment, fully coursework, and we do have some courses, we have coursework, the assignment as well as the final exam. Okay, right. Right, let us move to the assessment part. Okay, for those coursework, okay, ataupun subjects lah, all the 36 credit hours of core courses plus the 12 subjects of research too. So you will have the assessment, which is mainly the coursework. So you need to pass all the assessments before you can move to the doctoral concept paper. So as you can see here, you have the coursework parts once which need to be settled, which need to be completed before you can move to the doctoral concept paper. Okay, doctoral concept paper. So this doctoral concept paper, you will have the guidance from your e-tutor during the class, and you need to prepare mini proposal lah. I believe it is mini proposal, which you need to have chapter 1, chapter 2, and chapter 3. Basically, we wanted to have your idea on research. What is your ideas? What kind of research that you wanted to embark on for your research dissertation lah. So once completed with that mini proposal, there will be a session in which your research your work will be evaluated by 2 panels. Okay, 2 panels to evaluate. You have to present your research ideas during the stipulated time that we will arrange later. So normally this will involve the research unit, RPMU, Research Program Management Unit. So the person name is Miss Normai Sarah. Okay, normally once you reach for the doctoral conceptual paper course, she will email you all on the stipulated date. Okay, tentatively when you need to submit your report, when will be the presentation week, and so on. Okay, so for that, I hope you can arrange your time properly lah. Okay. Right. So that's on the conceptual paper. So once done with the conceptual paper, you are ready to move to the proposal and dissertation part lah. So after the conceptual paper completed, you have to nominate. Normally, RPMU will email you and asking you to nominate your supervisor. Okay. But if you do not know who you want to nominate, it's okay already, because we have the committee. We call it as the postgraduate committee, in which we will assign. Okay, we will assign the suitable supervisor in your research area. Okay, so we will look into the research area as well.
Yeah, sorry, Dr. Nusra, Kasmin here. I would like to ask, for this postgraduate committee, is that those lecturers that been teaching us in DBA, or it will be different personnel?
We have our own committee. Our faculty. We have our own faculty postgraduate committee, which comprises of all the experts in the faculty lah.
Okay. Thank you.
So even though you have nominate your own supervisors, sometimes if the postgraduate committee meeting find it that it is not necessary ataupun not suitable, we might suggest you to change lah. Okay, so it is apa-apa pun, it will depends on the PGC committee meeting punya decisions. Sorry. Okay. Yeah. So that's on the nomination of the supervisors. Then you will be tagged to your supervisors. Be good with your supervisors. Manage your supervisors very well. Okay. So this is human skills as well. Okay. So you will go through to enhance your proposal. So your supervisor will guide you to complete your proposal part. Okay, for the proposal, I should share this one first. Okay, for the research proposal, you need to have these 3 modules: the introduction part, the literature review in chapter 2, and the third chapter is the research methodology. Okay, so basically in chapter 1, we are talking about background of the study, why you wanted to have that study. Okay, so when we talk about why you wanted to study, you have to have the justifications. Okay, using the statistics, using the previous literature that you have, and so on. So in introduction also, you need to have the research problem, objectives, what you wanted to, as well as the research questions, what are the significance of the study, okay, and many more. So don't worry, it will be, there is a guidelines on what should be included in chapter 1, chapter 2, chapter 3 that we have prepared for the learners. Okay, chapter 2 on literature review, which you need to support your ideas, why you wanted to have that study. And then research methodology, the mechanism, how you're going to conduct that study. Okay, are you going to have survey? Are you going to have a qualitative interviews, or are you going to have the whole population to be your janganlah jenuh nanti kan. So you need to have a proper sampling technique and so on. So later on you will understand once you go through for the research methodology class as well. Okay, and including the pilot test result and the questionnaire. So basically when you have test, okay, let's assume that you are going to have the survey. So you need to have the questionnaire together with you during the proposal defense. So it shows that you are ready. Or so the proposal defense will the examiner will see that you have ready with the instrument and so on. Okay, so once you're ready with these items, chapter 1, chapter 2, chapter 3 plus the questionnaire, so you will go for a proposal defense. Okay, but you will go through a process which you have to apply for proposal defense. The RPMU will help you out to set on it lah. We have system which is called the RMOS Research Management Operation System, which later on you need to register on that to monitor your research lah. Okay, so if you are ready for proposal defense, your supervisor will approve it using the system. Okay, the proposal defense, you will have the sessions. You will have. Where is my cursor? Okay, this one, proposal defense. So there will be a chairperson. Okay, chairperson which will coordinate the session. Together with the chairpersons, there will be the two assessors from internal, okay, from OUM. Okay, so the assessors will decide you will pass or not for your proposal defense lah. So candidate must pass proposal defense with minimum major correction. So normally they are the minor or major. So it depends on your work lah. Okay, your work. At least you pass for major correction, you will proceed for the next stage lah. Once the candidate passes the proposal defense, the candidate can proceed to the next stage. Okay, so once you pass, there will be a letter sent to you confirming that you have passed your proposal defense and you may proceed with the next stage. Next stage apa dia? Normally you will have the you collect data, right? Collect data. You do your field work lah. Analyze your data and summarize your findings and so on, and complete your research dissertations. Earlier you have chapter until chapter 3, then you have to finish with chapter 4, the data analysis and result, your findings from your, as well as finally you have the discussion and conclusion. Okay, so you complete your research dissertations, you will register for viva voce, another presentations to present your findings, and to pass for this viva voce, you must get sama juga a minimum correction. Okay, so major correction. So for the viva voce session, okay, you have chairperson and 2 examiners, sama juga, similar like your proposal defense session, but this time around the 2 examiners will coming from outside as well, 1 internal and 1 external. Okay. Okay, right. Okay. And during your candidature, you are required to publish 2 articles in peer-reviewed index journal. Publish articles, okay? Publish articles for research lah. So my advice, some of my students takut sangat bila dengar publications. No worries, okay? So you can start earlier. Not necessarily you have until your findings only you wanted to publish when you are doing your literature, because nowadays some journals they accept for the conceptual paper, which you do not have to have the findings. Tak ada result pun boleh. Your systematic literature review to be published. So you tak buang masa dekat situ. Wait until you have the findings only you wanted to publish. No. Okay. So and for the other ones, at least you submit to Scopus on them, then that should be okay already. They mentioned the peer-reviewed index journals. The journals will be indexed by my side, the Scopus, of course lah. Okay, we are very welcome for those kind of index scope by Scopus. You can also have WOS. Okay, so there are so many different index. Okay, don't worry about that. Okay, your supervisor will be very happy to guide. They also love for publication. Okay, right. Yeah. So okay, so basically have shared with you all the process. Okay, so once you're done with your viva voce, of course, corrections be made until it's satisfied by the examiner. Then yalah, the happy time coming lah, graduation already. Okay, if you complete all the things kan. Saja bagi you all shock sikit. Share with you all okay, talking about research and so on. So I wanted to share our FBM academic staffs and their field of expertise lah currently. Okay, so we have for accounting, finance expertise, we have Dr. Norel Hidayah Alwi. She's doing on accounting, taxation behavior. Okay, and he is our dean of the Faculty of Business Management. One of his expertise is also in finance. Okay, and we have Dr. Nurbaini Abdul Halim. She is also in finance. Okay, and we have Dr. Chiam. Okay, Dr. Chiam Chu Chia. Her expertise is in economics. Some of her research is on the recreation. And then for the management and human resource management, we also have Associate Professor Dr. Zahir, our beloved dean, which he also can supervise on the management area. And the most gorgeous person in the world, okay, me myself. Okay, siapa lagi nak puji, I pujilah sendiri. Okay, my area is in management as well as organizational behavior. I did research on the ethical behavior as well among the police personnel. Thumbs up, thank you. Okay, yeah, I'm also doing on the stress, occupational stress. Not saying I'm stressed, but I love to study people's behavior as well. Okay, so apart from we have Prof. Santi for human resource management. We have Professor Dr. Santi Raghavan. So she is the one of our okay. Just now her session right this morning. Okay, and then yeah, Prof. Santi is in human resource management, and we have Dr. is also on human resource. Okay, his expertise is also in the human resource field. Okay, for marketing area, we have our beloved Deputy Dean, Associate Professor Ahmad Yassin. She is also the Program Director for PhD. Okay, and then we have Associate Professor Abu Qasim. She is expert in strategic marketing. Okay, the CEO of Meteor Learning, we have Associate Professor Dr. Muhammad Nazri, Muhammad Noor, on marketing as well. Okay, Associate Professor Dr. Shishi, also in marketing field. We have Dr. Goi Mete, as well as Dr. Santi Govindan, also in the marketing field. Okay. Okay, for those who are interested to venture or to embark on the research on laws, corporate governance, ethics kind of things, we have Associate Professor Dr. Tuan Fatma Tuan Sulaiman, which is also our acting registrar. You met her this morning, right? And we have also Dr. Nazruzillah Razniza Muhammad Nazri for law, corporate governance and ethics field. Okay. Okay, so those are the academic staffs that we have in FPM that can guide you in their respective field. Okay, I think I have shared on the DBA as well as the research part. So I open if you have any questions. Ada tak nak tanya soalan?
About the assignment,
Yeah.
you share the set of the assignment that we could put on what is the requirement and how the assignment is structured.
Okay. I guess by now you can already access the assignment for your courses that you have registered lah. So for this semester you have managerial economics as well as the organization and management. Okay,
Yeah.
so you can actually download the assignment already by now, so you can have the ideas of what is needed in the assignment. So basically, most of the time, it is depends on the nature of the subjects lah. Like managerial economics, you have a lot of calculations, I guess. Okay, and for the organizations and management or HR, sometimes you need to have critical literature review to support your arguments on whatever questions that they have in that particular assignment that has been set lah. So basically in this doctorate level, whenever you answer the questions, they requires a justification which you can cite from the references lah. And please bear in mind that if you justify certain things and so on, that you refer to the literature or whatsoever, make sure that you have the current one lah. Okay. Yeah. How many of you have checked on the assignment? Yeah, Kasmin, can you share?
Basically, I have downloaded the two sets. One is for economic and also the other one on the organization and management. I have not really read through the details because I need to finish reading the syllabus before we can really answer. So
Okay.
based on Dr. Nusra, your guidance just now is that when we answer the question, it has to come with justification and if possible, we come with some reason literature. So I think yeah, this is something different from what we took in master, where we just answer the question and without referring to any literature.
Okay. All right. Basically, during the first tutorial sessions, the e-tutor will guide you. Okay, will guide you on what is the requirement of the assignment. Okay. As
Okay.
apart from the first sessions in the forum, if you have any questions about the assignments, you can ask. Okay. So the e-tutors will be very happy to help. But sometimes what happens is we do not receive any questions in the forum. Okay, so that's the problem. Okay, not only for the doctorate level but also on the master pun, we find that students do not ask. So kita pula yang ask. Okay, do you understand? Is there any problems? Okay, oh I'm doing that. So we feel that it's okay lah. But please use this opportunity to ask your tutors. Okay, they will guide you on how to finish it up lah. Okay.
So, Dr. Nusra, if
Yeah.
we have answered the assignment before submission, can we ask the e-tutor to check for us and see whether there is any correction needed? Will that be possible?
Yeah, in OUM, that kind of proofreading from the e-tutors is not permittable lah. But
Okay.
during the session, during the e-tutorial, you can ask during that sessions. But some students, they send through email. Okay, doctor, can you check this? Is it okay already? So we cannot have that kind of things lah. Okay.
Okay.
During the sessions, you may ask the tutor what is their advice and so on. So kalau you buat macam ni is okay or not and so on. So you can ask during the sessions. So he or she will give their brief ideas on that, but not to send email. Please check, please proofread these kind of things before I submit. That one is cannot lah. Okay.
Thank you. Noted. Thanks.
That one is not only for doctoral level. It is meant for all. Okay.
Yeah,
Right.
because previously when I took MBA is actually a physical classes that in place. So when we do assignments, we can just have some short discussion
Ah,
physically with the lecturer.
ah.
And
That
now
one
because
being the physical, yeah, Kasmin.
yeah, because
During
now
the
it's only
tutorials
online,
also
it's a
you
little
can.
bit different.
But during the online also you can ask lah. Okay.
Okay, okay. Thank
All
you.
right. Mm. Okay, any more questions? So pertaining to the assignment as well, we do have assignment as well as final examination. Some courses will be have final examination. For this semester, managerial economics, I think it is a fully assignment. Okay, and
Yes,
please check the submission date. Make sure you check the submission date.
1st of
Okay,
April.
1st of April. So
Yeah.
make sure you submit it before the before or on the date itself lah. Okay. Some may send the assignment slightly late. Okay. Yes, you may with they have the grace period lah. Okay, grace period. But I do not advise you to have that kind of behavior or attitudes lah, because they will deduct your marks. Okay,
Yeah,
so
yeah. There's a
okay.
format there stated.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. We have assignment 60% and 40% final examination for those courses with final examination lah. Okay. And for those final examination, don't request for MCQ lah. Tak ada.
Apa tu MCQ?
Multiple choice questions. All are essay kind of questions lah.
Okay, okay. Okay, okay. Okay.
What else?
So for the exam, final exam, the answer also need justification and literature, or is just like direct answering the question?
Depends on the question. Some questions they might give you cases.
Oh,
Cases, so you have to make sure that it is according to the cases, and to make sure that you have a very good justification. You can support it with the relevant sources lah.
okay.
Okay, we have question. FLC, okay. Okay, so your friend here is asking me about the FLC. Okay, what is FLC? Oh, Kasmin. Okay. Okay. FLC is we call it FLC. FLC is credit exemption lah. Some sort like credit exemption in which we are using the prior experience, your working experience, okay, to be accredited with the subjects that you applied for, FLC lah. So this one you have to check in the website, the program structure we have. So which subjects can be applied for FLC? The one with the marks FLC there, you can apply for FLC lah. Okay, so my advice, in order for you to apply for this FLC, you plan earlier lah, because you have to check with the Apple Center. Okay, today we have Apple Clinic as well down there. So if not, you can also call for Apple Center OUM to check on which are the dates that they are open for the FLC.
Yeah, I understand there is additional cost incurred if you appeal for this.
Yeah, in order for you to apply for that FLC, there are some costs lah for you to pay on that things. And then for this FLC, you have to make sure that your experience is relevant, very, very relevant to the particular courses that you applied for. Okay,
I
for
think
example.
there's to be a lot of justification and solid supporting is quite challenging, right?
Yeah, quite challenging, as well as they need the evidence. Okay, let's say you mentioned, so previously we have a candidate who applied for accounting and finance. Okay, accounting and finance. So he is one of the certified financial planner. Okay, so he has to prepare all the documents that text to we have the portfolio that you have to fill out lah. Okay, for that portfolio, we have the program learning outcome, or course, sorry, not program learning outcome, the course learning outcome for that particular course that you applied for. So you have to make sure the evidence that you have, experience that you have match with the learning outcomes.
Mhm.
Learning outcomes. Okay, so after that, you have to sit for the challenge test for that particular course lah. If it is on accounting and finance, definitely the questions will be on that particular area lah. Okay, so please check with Appel Center when is the date and so on. Okay, you have the experience from finance lah. So please check because finance, if you check the structure, in which semester. If that is in that semester, you have to work earlier lah to prepare the document as well, so that during that time you tak waste your time to have okay. So that's on the FLC. Yes, Mr. Lim.
May I ask how do you check the originality of the assignment submitted? What plagiarism are you guys using? Some sort of software turn-in that you can refer to while submitting assignment?
Actually, can I have
Okay.
actually for that, right? Once you have done then your assignment, before you submit your assignment, for me, it's like Mother Union Center. I will send to them. They will help us run the plagiarism and they'll give them the result. So even when you are uploading your assignment, right, you have to submit it with them. Because they don't let you submit if the result is not below it.
Okay.
They help us run. So instead of we running, we get cheap, right? No, they will help us run. So we need to get the result from them and then use that.
For the courses for your assignment, okay, for those online, there is questions from Mr. Lim here on the how do we check on the assignment, okay, in terms of what kind of measures that we use or techniques that we use to check on the assignment to avoid on the plagiarism and so on, right? So the exam unit has their own similarity index to check lah. So we do have that kind of things. And for your research part, there is a requirement for you to meet certain percentage before you can submit for your proposal as well as your dissertation. Okay, dissertation. That one we use Turnitin lah. Okay, Turnitin. Okay. So as your friend here mentioned that we are not using your own Turnitin account, but you have to submit to the graduate center or your learning center, the nearby learning center, for them to check on the Turnitin level. Okay.
Is that a mandatory action that we should do or is optional?
The Turnitin is meant for the research proposal and research dissertation later on. For the assignment, we have the similarity index by the exam unit. They will automatically check lah.
Oh, okay. Thank you.
Sorry, Dr. Nusra.
Okay.
Can I ask, right?
Yeah.
Can I ask, right? Can
Yeah.
you advise us as a DBA student, how do we set our research direction? Which area that the research that we want to do?
Okay. So your questions, I repeat, your question is on nak buat apa research ni kan? Which topic to embark on? Yeah. Okay. So my advice, it is based on your for DBA. We are on the practical kind of things lah. We wanted to use the research techniques to solve the practical business problems. It may comes from your experience in your industries, right? It may comes from your experience through your working experience before, okay? And it also comes from the problems that you encounter, okay? So apart from that is through reading lah, of course. So based on your reading, you may find that suggestions that has been given by previous scholars, what else to embark on, okay? So try to dig the topics which are currently advised relating to the real problems, okay, in which you can give some kind of solving problems perhaps, okay? So don't worry along your candidature once you embark on the classes kan, dalam kelas organization management ke, managerial economics ke, whatsoever, sometimes the ideas may suddenly tiba-tiba dia datang, okay, through the discussions and so on. And in fact, during the conceptual paper, okay, there will be discussions with the tutor on how for you to come up with ideas lah, okay, ideas what to study on, okay. Start
Okay, thank you.
reading. Start reading. Okay. Is that okay, Dora?
Yeah, thank you.
Okay.
Excuse me, Dr. Nusra, Kasmin
Yes.
here. I would like to ask for DBA, is there any result grading? For example, like A is total how much to how much? A, B, C, D, E. Do they have any result grading?
Come again? I can't understand your question.
That means when, for example, like in university or in MBA, yeah, we do like have 4 flats, yeah.
Grading system, right?
Yeah, grading system. Do we have that in DBA as well?
Grading. Okay. Grading. We have the requirements for you to pass at least grade B lah for all your courses lah, Okay, so you see this assessment, okay, so you need to pass B and above, okay. So for the proposal as well as the dissertation, we don't have that grade, we only have the results, minor correction, major correction, pass or fail lah.
Okay.
Thank you. Minor or major is considered pass lah, okay. We have another situations where students have to resubmit their proposal. That one is another thing lah. That one is considered resubmission. You have to redo lah your proposal and so on. But we are talking about pass. It is either minor or major. We don't have the great kind of things in research proposal or research dissertation.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, welcome. Yes, I heard some sound from Chia Chang.
Yeah, doctor. Yeah. From people whose master is not from Master of Business Administration MBA. So do we need to take additional courses or something before embarking on the DBA? Because for me, I'm from Master of IT, so yeah.
Okay, I repeat your questions. Yeah, is that necessary to have any additional courses for those who are not in the Master's Business Administration? Is it
Yes,
correct?
correct. Correct,
Okay.
doctor. Yeah.
All right. So as I said during the earlier part, the requirements for this course is not necessarily to be master's degrees from the business related field only. We also welcome for others field as well. So far there is no additional cost lah.
Okay, thank you, doctor.
All right. Mr. Wee is planning to register.
Yeah, on the bench now. Yeah.
Okay, we will wait for you for this January session.
Okay, all right.
Mr. Vignesh is looking for May, I guess.
Yeah,
Yes,
I'm still thinking about it.
So he already starts to get all the informations on the program already. That's good. So I shall wait in May. See you in May, Mr. Vignesh.
Yes,
Okay,
doctor,
any more
thanks.
question
For the first 2 years, we are concentrating
on the courses? Correct. Coursework.
And then third year, we will have to start on
Research part.
proposal drafting.
Correct. Correct.
For our dissertation preparation.
But I have some learners too. They start discussing already from the early beginning. So he's very ambitious to complete the study. So they start discussing among their friends. Okay, some of them they have a WhatsApp group with me. So they're discussing, oh, how about this? How about this research and so on. So I pun rasa enjoy juga tengok tu kan semangatnya dia orang kan. So that's good things lah. If I can share some of the learners punya experience.
Let's
Okay.
say they are able to publish two
Articles.
in journals, that means they already fulfilled and can graduate earlier.
That journal's article must be related to your research lah. So you have to make sure that something related to that lah. Kan? So it is advisable for you to start for your publication tu during your first part of your research proposal. Okay. Okay. Any more questions?
So Dr. Nusra, do you mind to share your mobile number with us so that if we have any question, we can WhatsApp you?
Okay. I noticed that you have your own WhatsApp group, yeah?
Yeah, our group, our DBA group, yes.
Okay. Alright, you can add me lah. You tak ada number I ke?
Tak ada.
Okay, I text dekat dalam message lah.
Thank you so much.
No problem. Okay, any other questions? Mr. Rushdie?
Clear, Doktor, clear.
Clear?
Alhamdulillah, clear. Alhamdulillah, Doktor.
You get your timetable already?
Yes.
Okay, good. Okay.
Okay, thank you, Doktor.
All right, welcome. Yes.
About our exam, that will be held online.
Mm-hmm.
So usually it will be in our app or our account.
My Inspire lah. Your account lah.
And then during this, there's no excuse for us to prepare the answer.
Yes.
This, let's say if it could be a page, then we have to fully type.
You have to, your answers you need to type lah.
Yeah.
You need to type lah. The rest of the things too, I think they have the system or apps that they trace you punya work. Okay.
Trace our
Okay. My experience examining the assignments paper of my students, I can trace whether it is from AI or not and so on. So I will notify during I will put the remarks. This one is from AI. This one is from me. It's nothing. What called? It's okay for you to use AI to get the ideas, but please do not copy and paste. Okay. I have the experience whereby they put the answers from AI. In fact, the words certainly, sure, I can help you. That one also they copy paste. Okay, I know you wanted to have the ideas. That's okay. Okay, AI is helping us out. Shouldn't be a problem. Tapi you kena bijak lebih daripada AI lah. Okay, you have to be smarter. Okay.
Okay.
Check my slide. Yeah.
For research topic, boleh tak kita dapat example daripada OUM ataupun daripada doktor ke, according to our industry, what is a topic that we can expand or maybe something like that?
Okay. Regarding the topics, currently we do not provide the students with the topics lah. Because nanti salah pula bila kita nak you kata I'm not actually interested in that particular topics, but the supervisor insists to have that. So we open, but we guide you all lah, which one is suitable and which one is not lah, which one is more doable and so on. Some very ambitious to cover the Malaysian population. I kata tak payah lah, too ambitious. Okay, you have very few semesters to complete. So in answering your questions, Vignesh, we don't have that pool of topics, but we can give areas lah. The supervisors will give kind of areas that you can look into. Okay. So for that kind of things, if I may suggest, you start searching for articles lah, read articles, see what other people have done. And sometimes ada benda-benda yang topics that comes yang attract our attention. Okay, attract our attention, and sometimes you may feel that it is so close to you that you might dig more and more to search and hopefully it can give ideas lah. Okay. Yes.
For our publication requirement, we have to publish 2 articles, whereby some of the journal have to be paid. How is the fees, and is there a free journal that is also allowed for our graduation?
It is advisable for you to have the free lah, since free, right? But if it's, let's say you're willing to pay, then it's up to you. Okay, it's okay as long as it is index journal lah. Okay, ada soalan lain for those who not yet registers? Okay, so this is currently promotion, okay, for the DBA program. You can check with the marketing department later on. Oh yeah, forgot to say this. Our DBA program is certified by the CMI, Chartered Management Institute. Okay, CMI. And this January, we have a free membership for DBA learners. Okay, for DBA learners. Mr. Vignesh dengan Mr. Wee, don't worry, May also we have this free membership for CMI. Later on, we will have your information and register for you to the CMI. Tentatively on the 2nd February, okay, if I'm not mistaken, we plan to have the session with CMI in which the speaker will talk about CMI and what kind of resources that they have in which you can have lah. Okay, they have they will give this kind of things. So tentatively on the 2nd February there will be briefing sessions on that lah. So perhaps by end of this before end of the January, I will have your list, okay, list of the students and the details for my team to register your name to get the free memberships. Okay, so hoye lah. Congratulations, you will have that free membership. So don't forget to join the sessions later on so that you know what is the benefits that you can gain from the CMI as a member. So nanti ada sijil. Okay, ada sijil. Okay, any more questions?
Sorry, Doctor, if we have any question regarding the fees payment method, who we can contact in OUM?
Fees siapa biasa? You can also check with your nearest learning center. Otherwise, you can call also the marketing department. They will channel you out lah. They will channel you out.
Okay, thank you.
Am I answering your questions, Dora?
Yeah.
Okay, right. Okay. Anything else before we end the session?
Actually, fees she can check from my inspire, then profile.
Okay.
There's finance, where we can check what is the balance here.
Okay. Here's some information from your friend here. If you wanted to check on your fees and so on, you can go to my Inspire learner profile.
Then they have the finance related.
They will have you will have a tab on finance related matters lah. So you can share. You can check that. Okay. Anything else before we end the sessions? All right. So with that, thank you very much for joining the sessions today. So I wish you all the best for your study and hope to see you on stage soon receiving your scroll in
Hopefully.
time.
Thank you so much. Thank you,
Bagi
everyone.
semangat.
Thank you, Doctor.
Thank you everyone.
Thank you, Doctor.
Bye-bye.
Nice
Thank you.
weekend.
Okay, thank you,
Bye.
Doctor. Thank you, Doctor.
Thank you,
Okay,
Mr. Lim. Thank
Thank you.
you.
Thank you very much, Doctor.
Your name.
Thank you.
Mata. Thank you, Mata. Okay, Kasmin. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Thank you. Have a nice weekend.
Thank you, Doctor. Wassalamualaikum.
Thank you. Waalaikumsalam.